Hey everybody, it's the Plugs bringing to you an awesome, exciting episode. Can't wait for Antagonist. Yeah, all one sentence right there. Yeah, so this episode, we're gonna get on with it because we did everything. Of course, there is that one thing over here in Blake's hometown, and it's the Shadow of Hatred. I think that's what it's called, and I don't think it's possible to beat it at all. But if I ever do happen to beat it, I'll be sure to upload a bonus video. So, yeah, I'm not going to go fight it. It's just a shadow creature, you know. It's not that great. But anyway, let's get on with the story game thing. Yeah. All you gotta do is talk to Pestle Vitamin. Are you prepared for the greatest battle of all time? Then the time has come. From this point, you will not be able to return until the battle is won. This is our last battle. Sometimes I wonder if we were doing the right thing. But, in the end, is there an end? Chris attained doubt. So, he got doubt, which happens to be this. And he can't use it on anybody else except him. He learned doubt. Isn't that great? So now let's move on. Halt! Don't go any further. Wait. Please do not use force against your attackers. In the end, you will never protect anything. You don't expect us just to let them walk all over us, do you? When you're threatened, you've got to fight. It would not matter. These four will kill you whether you surrender or try to fight back. Like your reign of terror ends here and now. Do not fight here. Now with so many innocents come to the lost fields, there I would end everything. Wait, don't run away, you coward. So yeah, this is like a refugee area. Let's talk to her. Good evening. You seem to be looking at me strangely. Have you ever met anyone from like Tanak before? What's that? I don't have any time to learn about every hick village, you know. Lake Tanak is accounting half the world's landmass. Particularly, all of Germain's clothing has been manufactured in our third world. No, nothing. Man, I heard stories about those in Germain, but I always felt they were exaggerated. So yeah, that's Blue Ninja. I don't know what her name is actually. I think it's a she. I don't know. So there's really not much over here. You can't really talk to these people. All you can really do is just go straight right and talk to Madja. Oh, hello again. Please don't fight here either. You could hurt some with those weapons. All of you must be eliminated. Prepare to die. Chris is a pretty exciting person, isn't he? Stand aside. The apostles? You have to press on to Blake. We'll defeat her and catch up for the final battle. Alright, let's go. So now we have to fight Madra. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to win. So you might as well just like hold down attack. I mean, you can play with her attacks, which like are pretty much one-hit KOs, but Madra's too tough. And apparently they were like Obi-Wan Kenobi when they die and leave their clothes and no body. What are you waiting for? Hurry while we hold her. I know she is maybe Mantra, but it's a shame such to kill a woman of such beauty or something like that. We're doing it right, feeding the local poor, but thanks to war we've been swamped with refugees. That's a beautiful sea of yellow. The situation here is worse than we thought. If not for the four of them, there's no way we would be able to help this many. The four. Don't you mean 7? I have not been in your country long, but I believe it is 4. Do you not know of them? Roger is the one casting all the healing spells. Thanos is the one makes all the food machines. Wait. Rurot seems fearsome, but do not fear. He speaks a word and sickness ascends like a cloud. And there is Blake. He is the leader and he does... Shut up, servant of the devil. I'm sorry. I do not understand your language well enough yet to know what you mean. That's Green Ninja person? Lady? I don't know. I don't know. It's Purple Ninja. I'm just calling Purple Ninja. I hate these situations. No matter how much we want to we want to do, there's only so little food, so little medicine, so little mana before healers drop. Anything we can do to help? Yes, we need resources, no matter how few. Tell others about you seen here. We just need volunteers. So, not like that. Got any evil you need us to kill, or magic things to collect, or something? I see. Please leave me now. I am depressed enough as it is. Jeez, talk about grateful. And it's, I guess the hero's lot in life is to never be appreciated for saving people. I wanted to talk to him. This device is amazing and entirely purifies the poisonous water in the region. I don't know how Blake comes up with these things. I'm not sure if I want to either. This thing is obviously created to be a weapon for terrible destruction. That's one disgusting water. Hey look, it's that respectable man. What we're running lowest on is actually closed. The spell helps, but there's only so much you can create by magic. You know he's right. You know he's right. You can't argue with him. You just can't. I'm a poor doctor, but Blake said I could still help. This artifact amplifies my magic by a lot, but it kind of scares me. Honestly, 8 balls scare me too. I mean, you got an 8 on them and stuff. Oh, tennis. Please return to the lines. Beyond the point, there's only monsters. Do you indeed? Hey, you're not refugees. Why are you always such a jerk? What? I signed up to do good for the world, not to be friendly. Quit playing about this. My voice. I'm not going to fight you. Them, on the other hand, which you can't see, it's time for a beatdown, physical and theological. This is going to be our last battle, heathen. This time, I will triumph. Yeah, sure, Morrow. Enemies. Duel. Let's get it over with. Chris and Pals, a new TV show coming to you December 7th. Head on through to get Blake, and you'll have to go deep into the Lost Fields. Monsters there, shall we say, every bit as noble and awe-inspiring as you four. Good luck. Enough with your lies. So yeah, fighting Tannis now. I'm going to tell you right now, you can't beat him. Just like I said with Madra. And, you know, you just wait. You know. Is he like a 5 o'clock shadow? Is it a mustache? I don't know. I wonder how he attacks. Does he just kick him or something? I mean, he just like walks into them and they take damage. Tannis is such a mysterious foe. But now we're in the Lost Fields. And there's tons of treasure chests here. But they're not going to do anything good. They're just money and there's no going back. So this is the wrong way to go. So yeah. Don't even bother. It's just like 10,000 gold or whatever. And flee from all the battles. There's no point. You just take damage. That's all you do. And you just follow the path I'm taking, which is this is the right one. And apparently you're fighting Jack Skellington in that battle if you wanted to. And he has a chainsaw and some sort of bottle. And actually, here's one path you do want to take. When I said there's like nothing here, there actually is a couple of quips you can get. And I'll get those real quick. And kind of like an Earthbound, you pick it out of a trash can. So we're not going to fight Jack Skellington and mushrooms that heal themselves, which is why I don't want to fight them. And we got a can lid, which is for Isaac. And it's a little hand thingy. Yeah, you probably can use it. So now we just go back the way we came. Very simple. If you can't follow this recipe, you do not know how to cook. You just flee. Kind of a dismal area. I mean, it's all brown. Bushes are black. And everything tastes like ashes. You flee from mushrooms that heal themselves because obviously it's a Mario game. I don't know. Walk around the trees, which don't have any transparency, so flee from mushrooms that heal themselves, and it's really hard to beat them. And open up a trash can if you don't get stopped by hammer time people, I don't know. And we get some leather armor, which, let's see, I think he can use it, so you see what that does, brings everything down. And you see this also doesn't do anything, so pretty much worthless. So let's move on. That's pretty much it for this Lost Fields area. You can pick up the cash if you want to fight these enemies, but really that's all you need to do. For like 100%, I guess. I don't know. So simply just walk up here. Oh look, roads. Welcome. Just beyond me we'll find the end of darkness. We and God are here to back you up. Or should we take him out while you go after Blake? Neither young ones may ensure, but you two will only exaggerate the situation. You're going to regret letting me do that. Not likely. You've got bigger things to worry about, demon. We'll exorcise you out of this world. Come on, apostles, I will entertain you as we wait the end. So yeah, he's a very good entertainer. I mean, he does magic tricks. He makes people disappear. You know, his staff has the tongue sticking out. I don't know. So you can go back down there, but it's really glitchy and it's really pointless. But look at that. What is this? So Blake's just beyond here. That's what they said. It's a strange thing to think our quest is near its end after so long. It feels like so long ago that we met on the mountain. I have never read anything about this place. We may be the first to come here in all history. I hate to say it, but how do we enter? Mortals, you have come this far again, but no, you are not like the prior man who came here. He was void of all that is important to me, but you are filled with hate and anger and certainty. Come, I shall feast upon your souls. That's what that one guy said too. But I feel like I need to heal. So let me just do that real quick. Okay, now look at this. This is amazing. Look at that. Here we go. Hush, mortals, you have entered my domain, and now you are under my power. Fall before me, and I shall rule Oh, shut up. You're just a warm-up for Blake. So this guy is really hard. You have to do... Pretty much there's only two things you can do. Use doubt. Dang it. I didn't mean to use that. And you can also use Ishmael's spell, which does 999 damage, 9,999 damage, and it's really easy once you know that. But if you don't, you're out of luck. All of Blake's minions seem to have fled the field. The battle is ours, but something seems to be wrong. There's no victory while Blake can draw a breath. We must attack him with our full power. Yes. Attack. You. Thanks for saving us all the trouble of finding you. Do any of you remember the village you wiped off the map? I do. I had grown to love it. So many had suffered for that pain, or far worse than I can know, but that will end now. Don't believe his lies. Everyone, combine your power to defeat him. Green, blue, red. All your power gone. How? Why? Why do I feel so weak? So it has come to this. I knew it would be you and me in the end, Blake. This has never been about the two of us. Prepare to come to face with God, Hedrick. I do not think he will be pleased with you. Then we agree that at least on one thing. I have ignored God in so many forms, done so little with my life. I doubt that All my work amounts to even a cup of cold water. Enough of your babbling, Brooke. Can you see the suffering around you? Does this vicious circle mean absolutely nothing in your mind? I suppose you have been too busy processing, driving demons, doing miracles, and calling, Lord, Lord. Wait for me, you evildoer. The day of reckoning is at hand. So yeah, we get to fight Blake, which happens to be invisible for some reason. I guess they don't have a sprite for him. I don't know. So you can use like whatever you want. All this stuff. You use the Stern to check out his health, which happens to be all that. And the only thing that will do something is Purgatory, which is the last resort. And that was the last resort. What, no effect? Was this your plan all along, to absorb the power of the Purgatory Sphere? Absorb? Have you ever known me? What's that, Blake? You plan to kill us along with everyone else? Why, you dirty double-crosser. You are clearly evil enough for us to join with your rivals and attempt to stop you. Tannis, don't joke around. This is a serious occasion. Are you ready for this, dear? I will cast this spell, but I refuse to throw my own power against your own in this way. It does not matter. Come. What? No. Now Chris is the only hope of defeating him. I said, stop that. What happened here? Be careful. He has somehow gained the ability to cancel power. That's how he managed to best us. That's why he did not fear the Purgatory Sphere or any of his servants. But he didn't count on you, Chris, Abel, Ishmael, Isaac. You are our last chance. This is the battle to decide the fate of the world. You want to take away my new life? You don't want to take away my new life. All the souls of the fallen are fighting here with us for the puzzles. This is our greatest battle. No. What? I will not fight you. Come, throw your violence and your hatred at me. Oh, that's dark. That's dark. When the Lord laid down his life, he declared, it is finished. I have no right to say those words, to compare to Christ who uttered them for all time. Yet I hope I have, in some small way, taken part in that work. Beyond this hope, I submit myself to God. Goodbye, apostles. Goodbye, children. Farewell. Fade to black. Goodbye, apostles. Goodbye, children. Farewell. So now, for some reason, we're able. You can actually switch your team out, but it causes glitches, so I'm just going to stay as able in case some glitch happens. We'll get him next time. Somehow. We'll kill him. Somehow. I have nothing to say to you. I have nothing to say to myself. Now the world we left in the hands of madman, spiraling into chaos and war. You might have noticed that they're no longer like apostle. They're just Joel. There's no hope, no future. Where was God in all this? Has evil truly won? Is there any light left in the world? Meaningless, a chasing after the wind. What does Benjamin have to say? Which is still apostle for some reason. All is truly lost. This is the worst imaginable ending. And it is the end. Kind of. Because there's the credits. And I kind of have a hard time reading that. Because they're so fast. But, an epilogue. Madra. I can't believe this is actually over. I feel so much lighter. It is never over. Our true work remains scattered over the entire world, little better than before. You're always so depressing, of course. I love that about you. It wouldn't be selfish if the two of you got a room. Think of it as an act of charity for me. Tannis, you're so funny. What will you do for now? We have some old conversations we need to finish, but for you, I want to return to my country. They have suffered greatly in the war, and I have been away too long. What's wrong? You look sad, baby. I know not sorrow. Let it out. If you need a shoulder crying, we are silence, mortal. I dislike the fact that it has come to an end, but I do not weep. Chaos must fall to order. In the end, that is what you humans want, is it not? That is quite the identity crisis there, being of chaos. And don't answer using words silence or mortal. Do not speak in temporal being. Blink, are you actually laughing? Yes. Yes, I think so. It has been a very long time. And they walk off into the trees. And this is the end of Let's Play Antagonist. I want to thank you for watching, and I did this Let's Play for the reason of the story, and I'm kind of confused by it, but I now did a Let's Play, and yeah, you guys can figure it out for yourself. Leave comments maybe, but I would say I'm going to say farewell to Let's Play Antagonists, and say welcome to new Let's Plays of the future. Be sure to check back for more. This is Plug signing off on it. Let's Play Antagonist for the last time. See ya!